What's up guys, it's your favorite twins and today we're reacting to Miley Cyrus' 8th studio album, Endless Summer Vacation. Now it's not endless because it does end at track 12, but
fair.
You know, it's the energy that matters.
It's the energy that matters.
In March.
I think it was a little demo at the end.
Flowers was the only single released prior to the album, so we don't have much to go off of, but I think Flowers is a good representation of what this album will be about. It's a good representation of this point in Miley's career and life. So, you know, it's been a while since we heard from her. It's definitely a different sound from Plastic Hearts.
Now, the album is divided into two parts. The beginning portion is going to be the AM, so that's the buzz, that's the energy, it's new possibilities. A little yawn.
Yeah, a little yawn.
The back half is going to be the PM, so that's
and I'm hoping that's the little...
Oh my goodness.
You know?
That's more of like the nightlife and
in the
night
club.
What's the shade? I'ma do my thing. That's what that reminds me
when
of.
we don't get that.
I'm gonna
imagine PM is when we just
sleep.
Yeah. A summer night.
Imagine we are totally wrong. I'm not judging. I don't think Brandy makes like the hypest of music.
I don't think Brandy's twerking. But you know we do have Sia.
We do have Sia.
And you know, she comes in like a chandelier.
Yeah. But we are really excited. We are huge fans of Miley. I mean, of course, like Jordan said, we love Flowers. It's definitely setting a very high expectation. Not just for what it did commercially, but also sonically.
Which, can we get into that real quick?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Because how? I did not expect Flowers to be this successful. I'm glad it was. But I just didn't expect it to do that.
What it did. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So congratulations, Miley,
yes,
because that's another #1 single. And 600 million streams, I mean, I have to give it to you. This is not Hannah Banana. This is not Smiley Miley.
This is not Hannah Banana.
Okay, this is Miley Cyrus.
It could be a little bit Destiny. Before we get started, of course, you know, we have to shout out our Patreon. Over there, you can find full-length reactions and exclusive reactions. So, if you are into those kind of things, make sure to head over there and join. Good way to start the album.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. I didn't wanna leave you, I didn't wanna lie. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours.
I thought of some choreography for this song.
Okay, what is it?
And I definitely feel like if there's a tour coming up, I should be hired.
You should be hired. You should be hired.
You know,
what's the choreography? I'm gonna watch it as the chorus goes.
I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my head.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
Paint my nails cherry red. I forget every word you say. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers.
Love that.
Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
I love the build up to the chorus. I love it.
I can buy myself flowers. I can hold my hand. You can love me better.
Yeah, just who knew what that was gonna do? Who knew?
Yeah, that's definitely the morning. Like, the idea of flowers, you think about like a bright sunny day.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that we're kicking it off with self-love, self-care.
Absolutely.
You know, those affirmations, those morning affirmations.
Those morning affirmations, that morning mantra.
I love that we're starting from that place.
Yeah.
With a hint of acknowledging what you may have just gone through.
Absolutely.
So I definitely think we're going to do some reflecting. You know, I don't know what Jaded is about, but...
Me either. But just based off that title, we did already react to Flowers on the channel when it first dropped. So if you want to see our initial reaction, make sure to check out that video. But for now, we are going to move on to Jaded because these are now songs that we have not heard.
Yeah.
Definitely feels like morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's walking out the door.
I don't wanna go and talk too long. Know it was wrong, but never said I was sorry. Bones too big to bury.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Oh, isn't it a shame that it ended like that? I'm sorry that you're jaded. I could have taken you places.
What's it sound like? Oh, I like this little
accountability.
Yeah.
You're not even willing to look at your part. You just jump in the car and the down at the body of blurry.
broke your own arm, but you never say that.
Wow. Hold on. Because this verse right here, you're not even willing to look at your part. You just jump in the car and head down to the bar. Don't know when to stop, so you take it too far. I don't know where you are, and I'm left in the dark till I'm worried.
And that hurts me. So it's you not
think about all of that.
Exactly.
The position that you're placing her in, vice versa. You broke your own arm, but you never say that. I'm taking accountability, but you never can.
You can't. You'd rather, in this case, like drink it away and not face the problem head on.
And blame me.
I'm sorry that you're jaded.
Oh, I love that background vocal.
You're lonely now and I hate it. I won't lie, it won't be easy. I'll change my number, but keep your t-shirt. Thought I've been made it. I'm sorry that you're jaded.
Okay, that's a like.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was good.
I think that'll be one of the ones I play
more
than once.
Yeah.
I love this idea of accountability, but I also love this idea of how in a relationship, situations can run you down to a point where you can't handle it anymore. There's a word for that though. Situations can really like ride you down to the bone.
Yeah.
You know, and they can wear you out, you know, and leave you with nothing, essentially. And so I like the fact that she's taking accountability, but also asking the other person to look at themselves too.
And take accountability
and admit that it takes two.
Yeah.
And, you know, I don't really see it as much of a blame. I see it as just looking at the situation objectively and saying, you know, I went wrong here, you went wrong there, and this is why we are where we are, but I'm not bitter about it.
No, yeah.
I just wish it was different, you know?
Yeah, it's more like a, you know, if only. But still gives the person an excuse almost.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're jaded. Like, I'm sorry that you're bored. Like, it's almost like, I take accountability and I'm still apologizing. It's what it almost feels like. So then I like that switch by the second verse where it's like, okay.
What about your part?
What about your part, though? Like, I'm apologizing.
Right.
I'm giving a reason why you're X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. Are you going to change? I love Jaded. I thought that was a very good song.
Agreed. To say, it's a shame that it ended like that, I don't know. It could have been salvaged.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Yeah, I like that. It could have been salvaged.
Yeah. Sonically, this kind of sounds like it was done in the same vein as something on Plastic Hearts. But yeah, I'm interested to see where this morning is going because it's very reflective right now.
Sunrise got us up early, so we put on our shade. Like sticky sweet lemonade. Never wanna leave this room. Daydream, deja vu. We could stay like this forever. Lost in wonderland with our head above the clouds. Let's just make pretend. Wearing rose-colored lenses. Drown me in your delight. Endless summer vacation. Last
So endless summer vacation must be like a feeling, a state.
Make a mess of a nice hotel. If I had control, falling stupid like we're kids, wearing rose-colored lenses. Stay like this forever.
So for me, this is almost like the title track.
I can see that.
Almost. Ooh.
We could stay like this forever. Let's stay like this forever. Let's just
This is such a vibe.
Love this breakdown. Come on, guitar.
Oh, I thought I was about to go into it.
I thought so too.
Yeah, that's definitely the title track to me. I let me be very honest. If you were a little intoxicated, could be either way now.
If you were in the cloud.
Especially in Cali, I'll say that much. That would be such a vibe.
Yeah.
I love that, actually. I picture myself on the beach, just having a good time.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing.
Like, is that something I listen to over and over and over again? Not necessarily, unless I was in that state of mind. Unless I was surrounded by the ocean outside, just like in a feeling of bliss.
Yeah.
And so I love that it kind of set the tone for why the album is called Endless Summer Vacation, because it's a state that you never want to not be in.
Yeah.
And you're gonna try to make it last as long as you can.
Right.
So, and that could be hopefulness or delusion. It could be either one.
Right.
So I like that.
I agree with that. Sonically, I see it more so as a calm. And I think going into this endless summer vacation, I was expecting something that was fun and party. But I think a lot of the times people forget that there's a crash after the party. And when it comes to an endless summer vacation, you want to relax. A lot of the time in summer, you want to relax. Yes, the party is part of it, but they're relaxing in the sun. And, you know, I keep picturing her on like a lounge chair.
Yeah.
In the middle of the sand, her black shades on.
Yeah.
And just chilling, just vibing. And so I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah.
And it's kind of making me look at the album already differently. And this AM idea.
Yeah.
Because she's waking up in a state of peace.
Yeah.
And she's reflecting. And, you know, sonically it's just reflecting that. So I wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
But I did like that one. And you're
Yeah.
right. If I was in that state, I would most definitely play that. Can I also point out the continuity between Jaded and Rose-Colored Lenses, topic-wise?
Oh, yeah.
She's saying, I'm sorry that you're jaded, in a sense of, like, I wish it could have continued. And then the Rose-Colored Lenses is kind of playing off that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then even this song, the way it's beginning, kind of sounds like the instrumental has, you know,
kind of
morphed into something else.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm driving around town in a beat up old Mercedes. You might be right, but when he smiles, I don't care about the past. I told myself I closed that door, but I'm right back here again. I'm not always right, but still I ain't got time for what went wrong.
Oh, I love that.
I'm out of my mind, but still I'm holding on like a rolling stone.
Oh, God.
I look in the rear view. I was talking to you before I realized it's madness.
Okay, so Brandy
Singing with
For
her.
the sadness, all I get is a dial tone, and instead of hanging up, I hang my head.
I like that.
But I'm right back here again.
Brandy
I'm gonna
sounds
harmonize.
Yeah, Brandy sounds very good.
You
with
better
her.
harmonize.
Yeah, I like that.
So don't ask me where I've been. I'm not always right.
The farm?
Like, oh my God, what do you call that?
I know half of what I'm saying don't make no sense, so don't ask me where I've been. I'm not always right, but still I ain't got time for what went wrong.
I love that background.
1,000 miles from anywhere.
It's what is that?
Oh my goodness. Sorry, we're trying to look up the instrument.
Literally,
Is it 25?
or 15. Accordion.
Ah,
Accordion,
yes,
accordion.
accordion. Oh, I like this.
Okay, what was that? I said I have an instrument too. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
that one kind of.
Surprised a little bit.
You know, I have to admit when I'm wrong, because I wasn't sure how I was going to vibe with the song. That was very good. That one proved me wrong. That was actually, I vibed with that one. I was so focused on figuring out the instrumental towards the end, but the instrument. But no, I liked that. That was a vibe. Again, I think I'm kind of like you. I expected to be a little bit more hype, and so I find myself having to like mentally wind down to focus on the instrumentation and the lyrics. So it's very different than what I expected. But again, I think Rose-Colored Lenses helps understand what this album was meant to be.
This is like 10 a.m. for me.
Yes.
And so,
as it is 10 a.m.
You know, we are approaching noon. So, you know, I don't know when we're going to pick up.
Yeah.
I didn't expect the country spin, but I do like that. I love when Miley comes back to her roots and kind of nods at them a little bit. That's destiny. Yeah, I think that this one was cute. Again, accountability. Again, reflection. And more so looking at how the relationship ended. And where they're going to go from here. And I'm right back here. Again, telling you that, you know, there are things that have still not been dealt with. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much for me to say. Shout out to Brandy. Shout out to Miley. This one was cute. I want to hear you. Uh-oh.
I wanna set off alarms, deal out the cards, and get kicked out of bars before 2. I wanna drive down to Texas, flip off my exes, and have wild sex under the moon. But only if it's with you. I got some baggage, I'm not made for no horse and carriage. That forever lasting love. Let's crash a wedding tonight, then I'll pick a fight to make up on the floor of your room.
Love that.
Dance in the wind just to do it again. Oh, it's true.
Love that.
You know I'm savage, but you're looking past it.
That's a great voice.
That late night same magic, I'm kinda crazy, 'cause that's how you make me. I don't need Jesus, 'cause baby, you save me, I'm done.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That felt like an interlude.
Yeah, I actually really liked that one, actually. And I feel like the message is very simple. It's, I want to experience all of these things. Maybe in Miley's case, it's either an old fling or something new, but I just want to do it with you. I don't want to do this with anybody else.
Yeah.
I don't want this feeling with anybody else. Maybe I don't want to be in this, endless summer vacation kind of state with anybody else.
Yeah.
But you. I think it's a very sweet, but real. So again, still very reflective, because I've got some baggage. Let's do some damage.
Yep.
Still kind of addressing, like, I might have cleaned up my act a little bit, but I still like that lush life.
Yeah.
And I want to do it all with you.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. Horsey, you're right. Pointing out that I got some baggage, it makes me think of everything we listened to prior. And how she still feels all of these things, but has to acknowledge at the end of the day, I want to do these things with you, and I'm still thinking about you. I think about the line, you know I'm savage, but you're looking past it. There are some videos that have gone around where Miley is kind of being herself and being looked at by her partner in a way that isn't
endearing,
full of love.
Yeah.
Little annoyed.
A little more like control yourself.
Yeah, you know, trying to kind of suppress who she is as a person. And so I feel like this song is a response to that in a way. That I want to do these things with you, but if I'm going to do these things with you, you have to accept these things about me as well, and you can't look past it. You can't ignore it. And at the end, I'm kind of crazy because that's how you make me.
You're getting wild about sex under the moon.
I mean, how can you complain?
Come on.
But yeah, I think that this was a nice close to this little fivesome we had going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what Handstand is going to do. It sounds a little wild.
We met each other on the neon dinghy, past the manta rays and palm trees.
Okay, 80s.
Electric eels and red venom. My friend Big Twitchy rode the boat to the light.
Okay, Big Twitchy.
Surfed the North Break. Keep questioning the science 'cause you don't understand how I'm doing what I'm doing in a fucking handstand. My other one is busy, so I use my left hand. We took it kind of.
My other one is busy, so I use my other hand. Is she?
You don't understand how I'm doing what I'm doing in a handstand.
Oh, she is.
Oh, she got tricks.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, this is really the sex under the moon.
Oh, yeah. Love this instrumental. This gives me an interlude.
This is definitely the transition between two parts.
As I like.
Yeah,
I will. Take you captive and take me captive. Oh, I love this.
Now see,
Yeah,
I've been listening.
yeah.
And I was waiting for Miley to do something she hasn't done yet. I was waiting for some experimentation, some versatility,
Say it.
And she definitely gave it to me. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't expect Handstand to sound like that.
Me
I didn't
either.
expect her to play with those instruments and
Me
go
either.
that route. This felt very ethereal, different, very orgasmic, literally.
I would have intercourse to this song.
Okay, but it has to be in a handstand.
Well, I can't be in a handstand.
Well, you got to put someone in a handstand. What I will say, I learned something about River.
What's that? Oh,
And it is believed to be
okay.
a sexual song.
Okay.
Right? We're going to see. But I did learn that it is a sexual song. So I'm looking at the way that this album is constructed. And it's looking like we got some sequencing going on here.
Okay.
You know? So right now she's in a handstand.
Yes.
And maybe it's going to run like a river.
Oh.
I don't know.
That is what I was thinking. But I wanted to take my mind out of the gutter.
No, put it in the gutter.
Okay, now I gotta put my mind back in the gutter. Okay.
Also coming off the back of You, when she was talking about her personality and how she's a savage, kind of wild, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
It's like, Handstand, she's still talking about the fact that she can leave people disoriented. She can leave them in disarray, a little bit confused.
Yeah.
Because the idea of you're confused as to how I'm doing what I'm doing in a handstand,
Yeah.
I throw people off.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Maybe even in a way it gives me pleasure.
Yeah.
Literally.
Absolutely.
And you know what I mean? So, I like that play on words.
Me too.
Oh.
I got a new dress just to meet you downtown. Can you walk me through the park just to show it all? Wrap me in your arms and never stop. Heartbeat so loud that it's drowning me out. You're pouring down, baby, drown me out. You're just like a river. You go forever. Blowing bubbles in the back. Can't stop, I'm thinking lately. You could be the one. Have the honor of my babies.
Oh.
Was a desert before I met you. I was in a drought.
You make me wet.
She said, "You make me wet."
You make me wet. But I'm
make me
starting to
wet.
think the river is not just hers.
No, I think it's.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That's a lot.
They make each. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
They're swimming.
That's an ocean.
That's an ocean.
You're just like a river. You go forever. Feel you everywhere. Covered up in your sweat. It turns me on that you care, baby. You're just like a river.
Ooh, this beat.
I thought that's I did.
Okay. See, but I'm getting like 3 meanings from this, right?
Okay, tell me your 3 meanings.
I'm getting that he gets her wet like a river.
Yes.
She gets him wet like a river. And this idea of you go on forever. Even though it's ended, this person's love has stayed with her.
Yes.
You go on forever. You're just like a river. You never end.
I also take that as like stamina, so you can go on for quite some time.
Number 4.
Yeah,
You know?
you're just like a river.
You got it.
the stamina to keep up with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. That is, I guess, officially the second single. Obviously, we are now in the PM stage of the album, and good because it definitely needed a little bit of a tick up.
Agreed.
So I'm excited to see what Violet Chemistry sounds like. It is the longest song on the album, and I was just telling Jordan, with a lot of our reactions, I'll shit on the longest song, and because of the length, because I'm lazy, and it'll end up being my absolute favorite. So
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see if it's going to be the case with Violet Chemistry.
When the floor is wet and the lights come on, but you don't wanna leave, and your phone is lost, with the cars outside waiting out on the street.
Can I just say?
What?
I've lost my phone in a club. That is not a fun experience.
No, it's
Alright? So keep it in your hand, guys.
Tonight will just be wrong. Ain't time to stand so long. Keep the stereo on.
Love her voice here.
Stay a while with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't deny the vibe, chemistry.
Yeah.
Because
I like
that
this.
lighting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Taylor's
I
got
like
lavender,
this.
Miley's got violet.
Violet.
I'm liking this color trend.
Oh.
Stay a while with me. Put them around me. When the floor is wet, can I bum a cigarette? Paint amazing black on the
Come on.
This is like 80s to me. You're in the club. 80s, like, oh God, yeah, this is the one, Miley.
I'm tapping my toes.
Oh, this is a good one. This is
Tapping my toes.
Oh, so Michael made it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just about to say.
Okay. And you know, just like that, the longest song became my favorite. Violent Chemistry is the best song on this album so far. I really don't want to hear, you know, and I'm gonna give Flowers its credit. It's good. Flowers is great.
Only because it came first.
Yeah. Violent Chemistry is the best song though, because of the build-up. Violent Chemistry has the build-up that we were hoping for in Flowers. Let's talk about it. By the time you got to the bridge, Mama, you were moving on that dance
on the
floor.
Yeah.
It's absolutely my favorite. You know, this will probably be #1 on our top 10 songs of the week.
You know, we're just giving you a preview. You know, and again about Flowers, you know, that was a couple flowers. This is a bouquet. And it was definitely thrown our way.
Well, we caught it.
Y'all pissed me off. Okay, Miley Will made it, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, fine.
Every time that they get together, it's a problem. Every time y'all get together, y'all make magic. And I wish that you would see that this collaboration, this duo right here
is...
I need more. For some reason, Miley gets in that pop bag and she don't come out.
Yes.
And I think with this album, I love the concept. That's another thing I wanted to point out. I love the fact that Miley is playing with a concept. I think that is new for an album. I mean, she did it with bangers. But this is a concept that's very prevalent.
Yes.
To have that little interlude in between.
Yeah.
And to move here. We got Sia up next. Yeah, my heart is feeling very happy right now. I love the picture that it paints.
Yeah.
I think that should be the 3rd single. I honestly probably would have made that a single before River.
I would have made a single before. It's better than River.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know who the hell you think you're messing with. Get the fuck out of my house with that shit. Get the fuck out of my life with that shit.
Oh.
And you smell like perfume that I didn't purchase. Now I know how you've been closing the curtains on. You got it wrong with your money feed. I'm about to do somebody.
Oh shit, he's been out of the house.
With your money feed.
Do you not hear her voice?
Like,
that's not Miley. That is not. That's Miles.
Back and forth. Always questioning my question.
Okay, that's a line.
Get the fuck out of my head with that shit. Get the fuck out of
my bed with that shit.
Come on, get out.
You watered the weeds and you killed all the roses. Worthy arrives when the other door closes.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing. Rose-colored lenses. You killed all the roses.
Yeah, I love that.
And I don't know.
Oh, God.
Who you messing with?
For me. This is for me.
Sia has such a small part and it's so good. Oh shit, it's over. Oh.
I was robbed.
Okay.
I was robbed.
I was really trying to figure out how Sia was gonna have a verse.
Yeah, that was perfect.
But it was perfect.
But I was robbed. I needed another minute of that.
Yeah.
Just one more minute of
One more minute of it.
I would have taken that. I would have taken that.
That was good.
I would have taken that.
That was good.
Sia has the voice that, I don't know, there's so much of emotion and grit in Sia's voice that anything you put her on,
it's gonna pack a punch.
It maxes times 10. Like, I don't know. Like, and those two together, I feel like I was robbed because those two putting their voices together, I think could have been a huge moment. All you had to do was elongate the beat. That's it. All you needed to do was copy and paste at the end and give me a little bit more.
Here's the thing. Here's what we'll do, Miley. Listen up. I want on the deluxe edition an extended version. And I would like Sia to actually have a verse.
Yes.
And then I would like for that to be elongated. That's how the song's gonna be taken out.
Okay. What about a rapper?
And a rapper.
Okay. Yeah. Because I know you were gonna get.
So we're looking at about a 4-minute extended version.
And I'm not mad at it.
And the rapper needs to be a male rapper. Yes.
I don't care. Just give me a rapper.
Really? I see more.
Shit, I'll give you a verse.
Give him a verse.
And I want a video. Okay, I want to see some muddy feet.
I want a dirty video.
Yeah, I want a dirty video. I want Miley playing around in the mud.
And I want Sia to hide her face with her hair. I like muddy feet. You're going to have the two very good songs back to back. And you're nasty for that.
Nasty, literally.
It's a nice beat.
Do you want to play house? I could be your wife. Go and meet your mom in a dress too tight. I'm a wild card.
Oh, I like that.
Love when you hold me.
Okay.
Oh, Flowers dead.
The music stop.
Cherry Lips.
Loving you is never enough. I'm a wild card. Ooh, bet your loving it'll cost ya. I want all or nothing. I love when you hold me.
Ooh, if this beat picks up.
I'm a wild card.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I like the way that was taken out. Okay, Wildcard.
Yeah, okay, Wildcard.
Okay. I like that one, actually. I like that. Hey, okay.
I love the topic. Right?
Right.
I feel like Miley is once again building off this idea that she is who she is. Take it or leave it. I'm a wild card. If you can't handle it, if you don't know how to play it, how to, deal it,
Yeah.
then keep me in the deck. But for the song itself, I wish Miley was taking more risks sonically. I feel like this is a song we've heard from her. I feel like it was very safe. And looking at the album as a whole, being that we are coming to the end, I feel I can say that about quite a few songs. It's not a matter of being good or bad, whether I like it or not. It's just that I don't think we really went to that different place as many times as I would have liked to.
Yes,
I feel
I
like
can
the
agree.
reason why we get so excited with songs like Violet Chemistry,
Muddy
even
Feet.
Handstand River, Muddy Feet.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could just be my expectations, my hopes. It
No,
could have been
right.
any of that. Maybe I just had them a little set in a different place than they should have been. The
think
music is
that-
still good, but I do have to say it feels very safe. So with Wildcard, I liked the song. Like I said, I liked the topic. I did like the beat.
Yeah.
But it feels the same. And unfortunately, I feel like I would choose other songs by Miley within its category.
Okay.
You know?
I can agree. I think the beats on this album are incredible. I think where I feel like it's playing it safe is the melodies. I feel like the melodies could be taking a different route sometimes because the beat allows it to. But that's not to say that I don't like this album. I think, like Jordan said, we had very different expectations. I thought it was going to be a lot more hype.
Yeah.
And this is more of a mellow hype, more of a vibe. Is this album perfect for the summertime? Yes. Like,
Yeah.
if you change the state of
Yeah.
the idea of summer and what that could feel
Yeah,
like.
but you know what also just hit me though?
What?
Vacation. And I don't know why that part, I think we've been focusing too much on the
Summer
summer and not enough on
vacation.
vacation. Yeah, because vacations are
Supposed to
chill,
relax.
It's
Supposed to
It's
relax.
a break. So,
good point.
that's what I'm saying. I have to kind of shift my perspective a little bit. I have to hand it to her because since
Oh, this
Flowers,
is an amazing
since the
album.
beginning,
Yeah,
there's
literally.
been a lot of effort within the lyrics and the subject matter. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we're saying a lot, but we have to also give credit where it's due.
Absolutely.
I'm interested in the last two songs.
I mean, Island is, the second longest song on this album, so
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. See, the beats are so good.
I get that.
I'm on an island, girl,
Okay.
dancing in the sun. So close to heaven, but so far from everyone. Mama told me, girl, smoke on me picado. Left my letter back at home with all my brown gum. Am I stranded on an island?
Look at like already. But this is what I'm talking about. This is different.
Have I landed in paradise?
Ah. Is this state of mind having feeling stranded or paradise? I love that.
The only thing that's missing here is you and our TV. No one here needs nothing from me, and it's kind of nice.
Yes.
Mama told me, girls, what got me picado?
Favorite part.
So I'm sitting here wondering all day long, am I stranded?
Fill it up.
Or have I
I love that.
landed in paradise? I hear your voice and it's on the radio all day long. 'Cause boy, I've been missing you. Am I stranded on an island?
Is it gonna fade out? Oh, I love that. Wait. Oh, I love that
I'm done.
song.
The way that could have ended the album.
Yeah.
And you don't know whether she's stranded or she's landed in paradise. Yeah.
But I love that because the endless summer vacation, that mindset, it's good to have somebody with you.
Yes.
But it's also good to just be alone because, like she said, nobody needs me and it feels nice.
That calm.
So it's like, am I on an island by myself or have I found paradise? This kind of rebuttals rose-colored lenses.
It does a little bit, yeah.
And I love that it kind of, you know, shakes up the title track a little bit and, like, adds a different perspective. Island is what we needed.
Island might be my favorite off the album.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I don't have
and Island.
Any doubts about that? It might be my favorite.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what I wanted more of. Even if she went in that direction more.
It just sounded like more beachy music. I don't know.
Saying. Like it was,
it just worked.
I will not tolerate any comments.
Any disrespect towards that one.
Mama told me, girl, smoke 'em if you got 'em. Let her back at home and on my home. Like that. This is a song. This is a song. This is a song. This is a song.
Good.
Please, please.
She's a Wonder Woman. She knows what she likes. She's broken. She's a million moments. Never know she's hopeless. When her favorite record's on and she's dancing in the dark. She's a won't-stop woman. All her pain is falling.
Oh, it kind of like goes up a little bit. I like that.
All her tears are plain. She can't stop her eyes from welling up.
Oh, wow.
So make sure that no one's around to see you fall apart. She wants to be the one that never does.
And leaving that room at the end for a possible cry.
So then, see, for me,
I love that.
I do like the idea of Island ending the album. I love that. But I really like that Wonder Woman does.
I agree.
And I read that it could either be about her grandmother or her mom. Or both.
I was thinking that. You read that?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
And so I love that you kind of end the album on an uplifting note, but also that strong people break as well. And Miley is a strong person who has been broken.
Yeah.
So I feel like it kind of sums up some of the album. Being broken, getting out of that state, and then the state of bliss again, never wanting it to end.
Yeah.
Therefore, you know, wanting that endless summer vacation because you've missed that feeling of just not worrying about anything. It's good to feel like you're not worrying, to feel like there's no weight on your shoulders. But for Wonder Woman to know that with the weight being on her shoulders, she can take it all.
Right.
And
that's what
the
makes
tears
her
are planned.
Yeah.
That's a strong line.
Yeah.
The tears are planned. So I really liked Wonder Woman taking it out.
I agree. I agree with everything that you're saying. Endless summer vacation. It has ended. But I feel like it's ended in a very reflective place, which is only right.
Yes.
I can picture her in the middle of her house. Favorite records on in the dark. You know? So I think Wonder Woman, like we said, does leave it in a great place. But I think when it comes to the PM, I feel like we lost a bit of the cohesion, just a little. I feel like I was kind of getting thrown around. I didn't really know where to start or end. Like, I don't know. I would have done something different. Maybe I need to listen again.
Right.
I just got kind of thrown around, I feel like.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Especially ending, like, with Wonder Woman, it's like, okay,
yeah, it's like, how did we get here?
Are we back to the beginning, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, though, I think this has some great music in it, and that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah.
You know, I think Miley definitely put a great foot forward. Could have pushed some songs a bit further, like I said. I wanted her to take those risks.
Okay.
But, you know, I definitely have a top 5, and I think that it's an album I'm definitely going to listen to again as summer approaches. I feel like it'll be a lot of people's playlist. because it's very chill.
I don't want to make it seem like we are shitting on this body of work, because we
No.
will never do that on this channel.
No.
I just think, for me, with the instrumentals, there was a lot of potential. But it is still, to me, a very good body of work. Miley is a vocalist. I like that on this album, we were able to focus on the vocals a little bit more. I do appreciate that. I do see that effort there. Yeah, it's very interesting because Flowers is like the only one that sounds like Flowers on the album.
That's one thing that I can say. Even though it sounds a lot like something we've heard, I still think there is something very refreshing about it. I meant to say also that I think I would have liked more Malibus and more Slideaways.
Oh my goodness.
Like if it was an album, like think of like put Malibu, Slideaway, and Island in a playlist, and even Flowers has a bit of that tropical feel.
Oh god.
You know what I mean? So I think my brain was just going over there. You know?
Now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a little bit
Malibus
thrown.
would have sounded very like that.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I know I'm naming things that we've already heard. So I don't think that. It's not that I didn't need her to do something that was so completely left field. I just wanted something that sounded fresh as a body of work. Like not just one song that sounds like Flowers, and not just one song that sounds like Island,
right,
or Violet Chemistry, but an album full of that.
I love the cover. Will we get it on vinyl? Yes, we will.
Yes, and who's inspired by? Madonna's Sex Book. Okay, yeah.
Okay. I like the album. You're definitely gonna hear me play some songs on
Definitely.
the
What's your top 5?
My top 5, obviously my favorite is Violet Chemistry, Island, Muddy Feet, Flowers, and Jaded. 1,000 Miles is like, an honorable mention.
The way we have the same top 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jaded, Violet Chemistry, Muddy, Island, and Flowers. Okay, but if I didn't include Flowers,
oh yeah, but
I'm going Wonder Woman.
I'm going Handstand.
Really?
Because Handstand was very good.
Wild. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but like we said, there's some great songs on this album.
Yeah.
So, Miley, I hope you're very proud of this body of work.
Should be.
I really liked it. You absolutely should be. This is gonna be a great era.
I think it will be.
Come summertime, watch us have a completely different
Probably, and that's what I'm saying.
on
Like,
this
I
album.
know that I'm saying it sounds familiar, and I can't deny that. Yes, I would have liked to see more risks, maybe, but I do think that it still adds something special to her discography.
As always, we'd love to know what you guys thought about the album. Let us know your top 5 down below in the comments.
If you enjoyed watching this reaction, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. That way you know when we upload, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.